Welcome to another Halloween edition of Dear Steve. So let's see what we have in the old mailbag, or inbox, for you today. Dear Steve, I've been a fan of the podcast for a while and have loved listening to all the stories you share. I have a short one of my own. You might not use it, and that's okay, but I wanted to share it with you nonetheless. I'm from Romania, from Transylvania to be more specific. This story happened to my great-grandmother, though I was too young at the time to truly understand what was going on. She was born in the 1920s. Her first husband, my great-grandfather, died before I was born, and she remarried later. The man she married then is the great-grandfather I knew and loved very much. Every night, without fail, he would read from his Bible before bed and then place it under his pillow. Their bedroom could only be accessed from the courtyard and had no windows, just a door with glass panes that let in natural light. The door was always locked from the inside at night. Their bed was pushed against the wall, so only one side was accessible. That will become very important later. Sadly, he passed away when I was still very young, so I don't have many memories of him. He lived a long and good life, though, and when he passed, it felt like his time. In Romania, funerals are a bit different. The deceased are kept in the house in their coffin for 3 nights, and we take turns keeping watch. We cover mirrors so the dead don't see themselves. We share stories, talk to them, even throw a little drink on the floor in case they're thirsty. It's a sweet spiritual connection to the other world, in my opinion. The 3 nights passed uneventfully. We buried him, had a meal as a family, and everyone went to bed. That night was the first time my great-grandfather was no longer in the house. My great-grandmother went to bed as usual, locking the door behind her, and, for the first time, lay on his side of the bed, resting her head on his pillow. During the night, she felt a gentle hand lift the pillow beneath her head. She said she woke and saw my great-grandfather standing there. He looked calm. He told her to go back to sleep, that he only came for the Bible, and that he was now leaving. She felt peaceful and fell asleep immediately. In the morning, she thought it had just been a dream, but the Bible was gone. Shocked, she unlocked the door and asked all of us if we'd taken it, but no one had. It was an old Bible, not valuable, and most people didn't even know it existed. There was no way anyone could have entered the room. She had the only key and had been inside the whole night. We were certain he hadn't been buried with it. We'd closed the coffin ourselves, as is our custom. There were more valuable things in the house, but nothing else was missing. She told us the dream. We searched everywhere. The Bible was never found. She passed away years later, and still it never turned up. I think about it a lot. Did he really come back for it? I'll never know for sure. A small side note, after she passed, I dreamt of her a few times over the course of a year. One dream, around 3 months after, she came to ask me how university was going, and how I was adjusting to the new country I'd moved to, something she hadn't known about in life. In another dream, almost exactly 1 year after she passed, this was sad. It felt as though she was in distress. She wasn't fully gone yet, but I was afraid that I somehow knew that I would never see her again, that it would be the last time. I suffered a lot when she died. Even the weather was strange, terrible storms, very unusual for that season. In Romania, we say that when the dead miss the world, it rains. Sometimes, I still wish she'd visit me again in a dream. Thank you for the podcast. Whether this story makes it in or not, thank you for reading it. Warm wishes. Anonymous. So what an incredible story, and what an incredible poignant thought that when the dead miss the world, it rains. Thank you so much, dear listener. If you have a story, please simply write Dear Steve at contact us at hauntedukpodcast.com. We'll be here twice a week over the spooky season, Mondays and Wednesdays, with another frightening line of correspondence. And you never know, The next person to be plucked out of the mailbag could be you.